Hello and welcome back to our Yummy English channel. Passive voice is the topic of our today's talk. Passive voice. The letter is written. The table will be reserved. The new application has just been installed. I'm sure you know how to form passive voice, the verb to be plus the third form of the main verb, which is often called past participle. Let us talk today about those structures of passive voice that might differ from structures of your native language. But let us go step by step. Let us start from the sentence in the active voice. My brother gave me his computer. A perfectly good sentence if brother is important in this sentence. Maybe I want to stress how nice my brother is and how he cares about me. But suppose you want to focus more on the computer and explain how it came to be possessed by you. The noun, computer in this case, which you consider most important, usually takes the position of the subject in the sentence, which means you will begin your sentence with this word. The computer was given to me by my brother. A very slight change of logical accents is taking place here. My brother and my gratitude to him is still important, but maybe there are people who are not interested in it. The fact that you now possess the computer matters to them more. Let us now forget about my brother. I want to focus on myself, how happy I am that I have this computer. Then I becomes the subject and starts the sentence. I was given a computer. I am important in this sentence because possessing the computer affected me mostly. So let's get back to the structure. Some verbs can have two objects. My brother gave me a computer. Me is an object and computer is an object. Each object may become the subject of the sentence if you want to attach more importance to it. Let's make each of them the subject of the sentence. So, me goes to the initial position in the sentence and becomes I. I was given the computer. Do we need to mention my brother? We may, but not necessarily, because passive voice is used when it is not important who performed the action. The second object was computer, so let's make it the subject. The computer was given to me. Once again, it is not necessary to add whom computer was given by. The whole meaning of passive voice is to focus on the person or an object who received an action, not on the one who did it. For that reason, passive voice is used when it is not known or when it is not important who did it. Imagine that some friend of yours told you that he had seen some special model of a flash drive that works on both laptops and telephones. In the shop assistant shows you only those flash drives that work on laptops. What will you say? Most probably you will not say anything like, "But my Aunt Agatha told me that you also have double-ended flashcards." The shop assistant is not interested in your family connections. So, avoiding the information that is not necessary, you will say, I was told that you have double-ended flashcards, because mentioning the person who told you about it is not appropriate in this situation. Here is another example when mentioning who performed an action in the passive voice is strange and even funny. People produced a lot of industrial waste last century. In the passive voice, a lot of industrial waste was produced last century, and this is quite enough. If you add by people, it will look strange as if you believe that there are other creatures besides people who can produce industrial waste. Some more examples. I was given a key to this cottage and the permission to stay there for a week. Jack will be bought everything to care about the baby. He doesn't need to worry. Mary has been sent an invitation to a party. As you can see, passive voice can be used in any tense. Let us make a passive sentence in the continuous tense. In active voice, the sentence looks like this. Snow was slowly falling on the ground. In the passive, the ground was slowly being, no, not fallen, it would make no sense. The ground was slowly being covered with snow. So sometimes the verb needs to be replaced. We will talk about it in more detail in our next video. So hopefully that helps. Thank you for being with us and see you again next time.